Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare. We have some completed operations, and we're going to see what they all look like. So first, we have Shadows over Denerim. Inquisitor. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. Brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. Wonder if they're going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. King Alistair Thrin. Influence for all the Medallion of Service. I think the king, especially King Alistair, could give me something much nicer, but okay. I will take it. Let's pop back over here. Brendan Carnus. My Lord Inquisitor, considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor, although I am hardly surprised. My fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own. So I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. Also draw fire from mandatory cultists still in the shadows. But I say let them come. I will not back down in the face of the tools. Sending along a few things which I hope will aid in your efforts, and I will see that what more can show up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchard. He must be wilting in the cold. Magister Meveris Talai. Rewards received. Nothing? In spite of what you just said? Okay. And then secure the source of water for the owls. Inquisitor. Our soldiers in the western approach located a suitable freshwater source. They faced some resistance from a particularly aggressive wyvern, but they were able to subdue the threat and secure the area. I'm told that Lieutenant Core in particular should be commended for his quick response. As you can imagine, their successes raised morale among our followers in the western approach. Cullen. Unlock the operation. Deal with the angry Vargas. Situation is improving here. Griffin Wing water source is secured, and most things are under control. However, activities in the desert have destroyed some Vargas nests, which has riled them up and desperate. Now they are attacking caravans in the main roads, scavenging for provisions. Makes it hard to get supplies in for the soldiers. Any advice? Knight Captain Ryland. Vargas situation is partly our fault. We took their water, their habitat, of rage. We try to lead the Vargas to a better place where they themselves. Send some of the rangers to hunt and kill the pests. Yeah, we should. This seems like a better option, but if I remember correctly, this is the better one to take. Send Colin on that. Let's look at Judgment. Morans arrive. We received word over in the Under has made good in your judgment of armed exile in Tvinter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders. Our Tvinter contacts say that relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. If you simply want them present to unnerve Tvinter, it is possible to keep Mover's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. Yes. Specifically that. The other options I remember are cool. Trust defensive resistance. I received news from Meveris. It seems her little resistance has drawn support, just as she hoped it would. Thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power. While the ones who might see your group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Meveris is way more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she keeps more help right about now. Or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Saving this for Cullen's Templars. So, you know, we'll save that. For Cullen's available. Oh, a Knight Enchanter Operation Inquisitor. 1 month ago, members of the Venatori stole sensitive Chantry documents. Knight Enchanter Cosette led a small team of mages and mercenaries in pursuit. They successfully infiltrated the Venatori to retrieve the documents and gather further information on the enemy. A second team was to create a distraction, allowing Cosette's unit to escape. I received an encrypted message from Cosette. The distraction never came. Cosette believes the Venatori killed the second team. Her cover remains intact, but she fears it won't last. She's reaching out to the Inquisition for assistance. While the Chantry's interests must remain hidden, she will trade her knowledge of the Venatori for safe passage. Knight Enchanter Cosette and her associates are former comrades of mine. We can trust her word, and I trust you will respect the secrecy of her mission. I've marked the location of the map, Commander Helene. Informed the Chantry we plan to intercede and send aid. To have a look at those documents seems fair payment. Venatori disengage with our soldiers in that region. I'd want to buy them with the aid immediately. I don't think I'm going to send anyone on that. I don't think I want Josephine to do that. Or that. Let's look at the other options. Improving morale, or working to approaches, difficulty post. Difficult post, but our soldiers are determined to Blah, blah. But our soldiers are determined to represent the Inquisition as best they can. Morale flags, at times we manage. Train, hopper shoes, good meals, library. Save for Colin, because good meals. I'm going to give my soldiers some food. That's a good choice to me. And, right, this is the one that only she can do. Let's send her on this. Here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Carabonac that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work. But should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place eyes on these positions for years.
Inquisitor.
Right, and with that all set in place, that took a bit longer than I expected, but some good operations going on. And so let's go back to the Western approach, where I completed 2 operations to clear out some sort of dangerous, inhospitable areas. And we can do a couple things now over there. So we have the plot to do. We've got that a researcher named Frederick. That Chantry Tale. We have to go. Let's go do this one actually. Clear out the Vargas at Water Creek. That seems like a good option to me. A good start. We have a number of things we're going to do here. Ideally. We also, with the places that we fixed, we can go and locate the source of Darkspawn. That's a thing to do as well. Like I said, the plot is always there, and it's actually not too long of a plot to do here, so it's a thing to consider as well. I am drinking something, and I apologize, but I'm going to keep doing it. Okay. And reloading. Okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
Leave the Vargas search down at the bottom of this sort of deep valley. I guess it's a creek, but it looks like a valley, the way it's sort of... whatever. What do I know? There's a quillback. I'm gonna cut it. Oh, it hit me. Strange audio problems this game has quite often. It's frustrating. There's otherwise really great audio. There's a landmark up here. Yeah, let's go get that. White Claw Raiders next to it. Escort. Almost a bow. Let's deal with the bow. Come on. Okay. Just like me to sit here and get distracted. Alright, let's go on this landmark. I'm gonna go deal with this rift. And then head down into that ravine to deal with the Vargas. That one. This is over to Dorian because at a moment disable one of these, or more than one if I can. Not disable the spell. I choose you. No real reason, just because. Hoping that was the annoying one I got rid of. Did I just tell me? Unless the 3 was supposed to be only shades in the race, I think I got it. Or the bigger one, so that's good. Come on, disrupt it. Him. Hold back, and then close the rest. Alright. That spike trap. Oh. That's actually one of Eric's abilities. I'm gonna put that over leaping shot, I think. Yeah. Cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's spike trap, right? Is that a spike trap? Yeah. Awesome. What's that? Oh, a sack. Alright. Loot the sack. Because sometimes you just gotta. Paragon, I do concur. Okay. That's legit. Oh wait, oh. So, one of the best landmarks in the game is right here. Shortcut. Scratch into the wood is the following message. Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? In case you don't know, that's definitely a reference to Dragon Age Origins, first Dragon Age game. That game didn't have voicing for the protagonist per se in the way that, say, this game or Dragon Age 2 did. But what it did have were a bunch of voices you could select that would spout off random nonsense during combat outside of cutscenes. They didn't talk in cutscenes, just out of them. And one of the stupid things they said, oh, almost a legible note. Jeanette, be careful bringing back the equipment from the university. Marcus saw some dangerous looking folks skulking about in the caves near the road. Bandits or brigands or anti-intellectuals of some ilk. Do not know what they might want with us. There are research materials, yes. So they're taking all the research materials from Frederick for some reason. Frederick of Seralt. Poor Frederick of Seralt. He's just here to do cool things, and they want to stop him. Let's go into this cave. It is once again not the quest that I'm here to do. However, it is a cave, and there are likely things inside of it. In fact, I know there are things inside of it because I've played this game before. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Dragon Age Origins. So yeah, one of the thing about, yeah, like I said, they would spout off, you know, annoying catchphrases. One of the most common ones is that you would click them or send them to do something in combat. They would say, "Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?" Channeling old school like Blizzard or peons saying things when you know, make them do too much stuff, but it's like so repetitive. A relief card in the sled victor worship of Razekal, god of mysteries, engaging in religious ceremony. Old god worshippers. Alright then. Read. Interesting. Like, do people level up? No. Just my imagination. Elite mercenary code, though. See, this is fun. This is... Remember my starting coat, but this one's for rogues. I'm guessing there's one for each class. So yeah, the starting coat I did, but in blue instead of green. It's pretty legit. The only way for you to get that look again is to either that mercenary coat that is terrible that Iron Bull gives you, again in the cutscene, because you know, so you'd have that one if you lost the original one, but that has the same stats. You can get these elite ones, which I've thus far only ever seen for rogues in any of my playthroughs. Or, if you're Kunari, there are certain armors that when you go to equip it, the armor has not been restricted to non-Kunari races, but, excuse me, sorry, the Kunari is, doesn't have a model for it, and so it'll show up as sort of the mercenary coat. And if it's a crafted item, then you can actually customize the colors of it based on whatever materials we're going into the actual armor. That works for the Grey Warden armor styles, which is fun. So if you're Kunari and you really like that mercenary coat, you want all your armor to look like that, get like the Grey Warden schematics and like forge your final armor out of that, and you get some really radical, strange looking mercenary coat. Just the thing you can do. That was it. That was the Vargas. He's gone now. I killed him. However, he is not giving me his scales, which is frustrating because the scales are important to me. They provide green leather, which is essential to all things. All things you want them to know. Hi. No, you have nothing to say to me. Okay. So that took care of that. Chantry Trail goes out this way. We're gonna go do this. Yes, it's the story, but it's actually pretty quick. And the going the other way will take up more time than doing this, I think. This should round out the rest of this episode. And that's good for me. Maybe leave, not completely round it out, but mostly. And then, next episode, the Darkspawn area that we cleared out is a much longer part of the quest that we can complete. Sometimes it's fun to just use the staff. Go back. Oh, spare me into paralysis. Come on. Alright. Come on. So this is where we're headed. This whole area. So ignore the play far rate, as you can see. Very barely on the horizon. Hawk and Logan are right over here. Serpent Stone. So we're gonna go progress with this because thing to do. Yep. Logan and Hawk. Hawk and Darkness. There we go.
Good. Whatever's happening has already started. We saw lights coming from the tower.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You could smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Works for me, I guess. Let's go.
Wait! No.
This doesn't look good, and he does not look like a Great Warden.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Isn't it?
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice.
That's not good. That's awful.
Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
Finding demons, eh? That's also a red glowy hand, and that's bad. All of that. Whole thing. Bad. He's bad. Don't like him. Not a fan.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You're no warden, mage.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Warden sees giving you. I've already got a hit start. That doesn't scare me.
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up,
Oh.
hands down.
Okay then.
Corypheus controls them.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
In desperation, they turned to the Imperium.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared.
God damn.
I
What a
went to
jackass.
Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are.
Like, I'll never
Sadly
him like
for
that.
Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Oh. Let's investigate this. What's in it for you?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He's not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
That's lame. They're lame. Varric's right, you are a tool. I kill the old gods.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old
Very
god
nice of him
and
to sit
corrupt
here and
it
explain
into an
lore to me.
archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
I risk using.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
Thedas made them do this.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Still nice of him to explain this to me and not immediately try to murder me. Yeah, we're killing him.
It's all I needed to know.
Oh, please. The Elder One
That's
showed
my
me how to
glowy
deal
hand.
with you.
I use it to
Then
seal
foolish
risks.
enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my
Really?
master.
That's what it does.
He's been forced to seek other ways to access
So
the
that's what
veil.
he wants. You talk too much, Skippy.
When I bring him your hand, his gratitude will be...
That was cool. Yeah, I'm better at this than you.
Kill them!
Go after him. Chase him before he disappears. Okay, too bad. Let's fight these guys. It'll be fun. Whee! Hey, look, Hawk and Logan are here to help me fight. Too bad they just auto attack and basically nothing else. But hey, what more can you ask for? Well, a lot, but whatever they want. Ooh, the Brave Demon. Come on. Barriers. Barriers cheap. I mean, it's fine when I use them, but it's cheap when you do them. Where's the... there he is. Come on. Back here. You're immune to freezing. Immune to paralysis? That's what happens when 6 people are auto-attacking someone.
So, that went well.
Well, yeah.
As you feared, the mages who completed the ritual are under the thrall of Corypheus.
Well,
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
how could they do this?
Human sacrifice? Demon summoning? Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
Despite their lack of wisdom, they acted out of necessity.
All blood mages do.
That's not true.
Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
In the direction Eramon fled, the only structure of note is an abandoned Warden fortress, Adamant. I suspect we'll find the Wardens there. I suppose it's fortunate a friend once gave me some old maps.
Cool.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Right. Well, this is bad. The Grey Wardens done be fucked, guys. Like, we have to go to their fortress where their mages are sacrificing the non-mages. They just sort of, you know, simplify as warriors, but I guess counts as rogues too, which maybe doesn't exist in Universe in Dragon Age. I don't know. I assume it does, but whatever. Point is, bad shit. Alright, demon armies possess Grey Warden mages, which worries pretty much every player who is a Grey Warden mage in Dragon Age Origins, who is like, I really, really hope my hero Ferelden isn't involved in this. Or if you're not a mage, you're like, I really, really hope my hero Ferelden isn't being an attempted sacrifice for this, because, yeah, it's just not, okay, thing to examine. Okay, that's just not okay. So, you know, other thing to worry about. So that is the next big story mission, that the one kind that costs power to go on. Oh hey, there's a new quest over here. Let's go talk to him. Hawk and Logain are off to figure that stuff out. Come on, talk to me, Skippy. What do we got? Talk to me, Skippy. Skippy. Hey, Skippy.
Inquisitor,
This is about bandits.
report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than Quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there, using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Alright.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Yeah, so immediately bandits appear there. It's a quick mission to go back there and clear it out of bandits, so I'm going to spend the next minute and a half or slightly more doing that, just so this episode rounds out. Get on a mount, make it go faster. Except note, this time there'll be no Hawk and Logain to help me, but I'm really not worried. I'm really not worried. Yeah, this area is just a lot of desert, but it could be worse. It could be the Foulmire. At least it's bright here. Appreciate at least being visible. You. See you. It's frozen. You're not getting a run from me. Stealthy McStealtherton. You get hit. Back. You close. Oh. This guy. This guy. Look at him. Let's not fly off the ledge. Yeah, that'd be bad. Hey, Dorian. You got over here suddenly. There. Yeah, that's it. No rewards for that one, just, you know, thing to do. What's this pinging on over here? Okay. Alright. Be more research supplies. So yeah, now I have all of Frederick's supplies, which is good. Before he would have made me go back and collect more. So anyway, next time we will head up to do the trouble with Darkspawn and actually grab one of the next Astrariums. Actually, both of them are in this new area we've gained access to. So yeah. And then we can go do that, and then maybe there'll be... Eventually we'll head back around here and do stuff around and over here. Also, there's that rift right behind the first camp that I need to go get eventually. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up with you next time.